True Plays.
Hello everybody, True Marvel here, your 2 million G gamer. Welcome to another True Plays. Today I'm bringing you a new release for Xbox anyway. It's a game called Gleylancer. It is actually a retro game. It originally came out on the Sega Mega Drive in Japan only. So it didn't reach Europe or UK or the US. And I was a big shoot 'em up fan back in the Sega Mega Drive game days, and quite looking forward to playing this one because it's one that I've never actually come across. It does release on the 15th of October. No pricing as of yet, so we'll have to wait and see on that regards. But let's have a quick look at it. It is actually being developed. This port has been developed by the actual original publishers of the game, I believe, if my research is correct. And yeah, so we've got a little bit of an additional front end to the game here. I think you can save state. Okay, we have controls. Fire is X, A is lock, Y is mover. What used to be quite common back in around this time with shooters, especially on consoles, especially on the Super Nintendos and Sega Mega Drives, they all try to do something different, whether that had been multi-directional guns or something. So I don't know if this is going to have a little hook to make it stand out. So we do have some odd controls here. We have speed up, speed down. We have speed cycle. We have rewind, I guess that's a new feature. We have mover, lock and fire. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. Gameplay more modern. Classic gameplay but with added features. Press the button to change your mover system at any time. Use the right stick to aim your guns freely. Oh, okay. High scores will be saved, and if you can unlock many more, we'll save that. I like the word in that. Fancier subtitles. Vintage. The game works as the original Japanese release. Will even disable rewind. Since there's no enhancement logic, achievements are disabled. Okay, so you can't get achievements in vintage mode. Interesting. We have changed the rewind speed. It can be adaptive. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe the longer you hold it down, the quicker it becomes. Video. It's like aspect ratio, wallpaper. Okay. Start game cheater mode. What? Did I change something to enable cheater mode? Oh, look at the achievements. Okay. I think we can assume there's 10 stages. Or maybe 11. Getting a good ending. Multiple endings in a shooter. That's unusual. Score 100k, 255. Okay. Right, we'll jump into it and we'll have a look. See what this is all about. I don't know why cheater mode. I'm just going to restart the game up actually, just in case I accidentally change something now. I wonder if that's the original box art as well. So well, back in the day, the Japanese box arts for the Sega Mega Drive and Super Nintendo, actually for video games in general, were off the chart compared to the bland, boring ones we got in Europe, UK, and the US. The Japanese ones were just brilliant. Let's have a look. Gleylancer box art. Yeah, it is. It's the box art. Okay, it says start game now. Oh, we'll just start. Sega Games. The original publishers. 2025. It's only 3 years away. Just attacking deep space, heavily outnumbering just to the Earth Federation's Navy First Fleet. Flagship Oberon. Major damage to the battleships Khan Galva, the heavyweight cruiser Oberon. That's loads of words. We've lost 15% of our fleet. How can they have this much power? So it will be 7 minutes before we can commence withdrawal of the entire fleet. At this rate, our losses could reach 30%. 30%. Enemy's fleet is starting to something. It's too quick. It's too quick. What are they doing? It's the enemy. They've walked right beside us. What's happening? This is actually a good opening. I'm not going to read it out anymore. I'm just going to watch it. Okay. Can't be. Capture the entire ship. Lovely music. There was some blinding music back in the day. Is this us? Oh, this is the classic anime heroine of back in the time. Honestly, this is what they do. All look like big hair, big massive hair. It's a long introduction. It's a shoot 'em up, remember? It's nice that they've actually tried to do a bit of story with it, because usually shooters you didn't get a lot of story. You still don't to this day get a lot of story. Yeah, you look at classic games back in the 90s, Sega Mega Drive Genesis era. Oh yeah, Japanese heroines like that. This is a very long introduction. Quite impressed. It looks like the aliens have warped in, somehow got technology where they can warp ships out. They warped one of the main ships out, which has the heroine's father on board. And I guess, oh, there's a new fighter in development, as there always is with these games. And I guess we're gonna be the lone fighter to take on the entire evil fleet of whatever aliens these are. I didn't quite catch the names. It's still going on. I would expect this on a, like, if this came out like on Sega CD or something like that, but on a car, this is quite lengthy. But a car that probably wouldn't have weighed in heavily in terms of size, because it's a shooter. I don't think we've booted to the title screen yet. Not for the actual game anyway, we've also come up with a new front end, but... Excellent! Okay, why didn't we get this in Europe? Or the US? Why didn't we get it?
Stick to it and believe in your power.
Why is that ship familiar? There's a classic look to the top end of the screen. A lot of shooters did that. Games like Hellfire springs to mind immediately. You may. In game options. Alright, we're gonna play on normal. Story mode on or off. Shot manual, shot out. Speed, we'll leave that default.
Twin shot.
Okay, start button. Start. Select move the system. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna go with that.
Stick to it and believe in your power.
Okay, I want to establish how we use the modernized things.
Twin shot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. A bit hard to see, to be honest with you. This background's not helping.
Laser. Fragment.
Right, how do we do the... Okay, so that's save states.
Rotate.
When you press the well, I always call it the back button, it's the window button. Oh, and left button's rewind. It's kind of classic. It's kind of classic modern rewind controls. This is hectic. Honestly, this is really hectic. It's probably not too bad actually if you stripped away the background, but oh, it came from behind. I cheated. I'm gonna rewind. I'm gonna cheat. No! I have the power of modern gaming on my side. You will die. I feel the ship's very slow. Oh, I got speed, haven't I? Now I can manually change my speed. That is actually something I've never seen in a shoot 'em up before. Usually your first power-ups you get are speed-ups, aren't they? That's actually different. Well done. I'm saying well done to a game that came out 30 years ago, but yeah, that's actually quite unique, especially for the time as well. I wish this background would go away for this level. I hate it. It's just literally the same background, just met in the middle and mirrored, and it's making it very difficult to see anything. I'm hoping the other backgrounds are going to be better. This is his first boss. Is that dead? That was very easy, the first boss. Apparently so. Oh, we got an achievement. I don't know if this is a one-off thing from Ratalaika where they're getting involved in bringing an old game back. But I'd like to see them do it where possible. There's some really good back catalogue games from, especially that genre of gaming. Obviously, publish, rights to who owns the properties and everything's a minefield, and there's probably a lot of them that have fallen into. I don't know what happens when. I don't know what happens when something goes out of business and video game company or anything like that goes out of business. What? Yeah. The rights become public domain. I don't know. Somebody must own it somewhere. This is a decent shooter though, apart from one thing. I'm not keen on the background. This is better than the last level, but I'm still struggling. And we've got like there's parallax going on there. When you've got different parts of the background moving at different speeds and over to give an impression of movement. It's not easy on the eyes. It's nice. It's nice if you're not playing it. Playing it though, it's very hard to pick up the bullets. I wonder how you get the good and bad endings as well. Assuming there's a good and a bad ending, there could be a good, bad, and neutral ending. Oh, we got a red bullet. I'm assuming this is going to be an extremely easy completion with the modern features involved. If the modern features weren't involved, this would have been hard as nails. These used to be my bread and butter back in the late 80s, early 90s. I was the person who just put 10p down on a shoot 'em up machine, and I literally could spend all day on it if I wanted to. There's some right old games in my time. Kind of. Not able time to them nowadays, and plus you don't get many of them nowadays. Arcades hated me. It's obviously an arcade wants you to put your money down, lose, and get off there as quick as possible so the next person can put the credit in, don't they? But when you're on like the 14th loop of Gradius on 10p, oh, that weapon's rubbish. We don't want this. It's very strong, but that's better. We need a little bit of range. This is the best background so far because you can see. It's solid though. Yeah, don't put it on speed 4. Speed 3 is a bit mental as well. This is a running joke to shoot 'em ups, like you just gotta be like when it dropped speed power-ups in really awkward positions and you didn't want to collect them. If you did collect them, you were obviously then less for a bother. one inherent flaw. Well, it's not really a flaw because it was. You have to think, right? Back then in the 80s and 90s, right? Most shoot 'em ups were in the arcade. Exclusively in the arcade, and you obviously get exclusive home original shoot 'em ups as well, like this one. But they adopted the same policy as the arcades did, which I always thought a bit odd. Younger me thought that was odd, and older me still thinks it's odd at the time, because as I mentioned before, an arcade machine is making a video game for an arcade machine is different to making a video game for a home console. The simple fact is, on an arcade machine, you make money by the amount of money people put into it. But you want those people to get off the machine as quickly as possible. So you make the game incredibly unfair. Typically, balancing is not really a thing in an arcade machine. Look at all the Neo Geo games we have. How many people get infuriated with those? How many modern gamers get infuriated with those that got all re-released? And it's the same situation. They didn't want you playing the game. They wanted you to lose and get off there, so the next person put the credit in, or you put more credits in to continue. Shoot 'em ups were massively guilty of that in the arcades, because usually what happens in a shoot 'em up is you die in one hit and you lose all your weapons, and the restart point is usually midway through a level in a really difficult situation where without your weapons you're pretty much done, which usually repeats to multiple wipes. I mean, some of the games without a massive amount of skill, you needed to basically fuck the game in one sweep without dying. So if you died at any point, unless it was right at the start of a level, and then some levels that even got you then, you just had no chance. More cutscenes. Love it. The thing I didn't get was why, when exclusive home games came out, they adopted the same thing, where if you died, you got a really impossible restart point. Oh, it's free reign of all my weapons. Because a home game, you don't really want to get the player off as quickly as possible. You want the player to keep playing and enjoying your game. But yeah, it didn't work like that. They adopted the same principles of arcade shoot-ups. Which I always found a bit odd. This is a nice background. This is a nice level as well. Again, because you can see. Again, we do have multiple layers of background there of different speeds, but it's not intrusive. Not intrusive at all. We have to get 1,000,000 points as well. Little classic dodging bit here. Even throw bullets in as well. I don't know if I can rewind back. Quite a way. I mean, I didn't stop there either. I just stopped. Well, I stopped by choice. I didn't stop because I had to. Ooh, what's that? An extra life? It's an extra life. I forgot I could change that. I don't think it really makes much of a difference with these modern controls where you can free aim. So without using the right stick to aim, this would be relying on the AI to do its business from... Oh, they're bouncing bullets, that's what they do. From that choice you make, the mover choice that you make. So this game's unique hook would have been the... edit again, aren't I? Excuse me. Would have been the ability to change your speed at will and change your, let's call them options. I always do because of the famous game that introduced them as options. I always refer to them as options. Maybe get a turret or an additional gun. But you rely on the AI based on your choice to do the business for you. You've also made it a lot more difficult than it is using this directional system, which makes it a lot more playable. It's that we didn't have two sticks back in the day. We had a D-pad and D-pad and 3 buttons if you had a Mega Drive. And a Super Nintendo, you had the luxury of 6 buttons. We did get a 6-button pad later on the Mega Drive, which improved things enormously. Which we could play games like Street Fighter properly. So you'd have the ABC button on this, so we're looking at one button for fire, one button to speed, and one button to change your mover. It's a strange name, mover, as well for them. I wonder if that's a lost in translation kind of thing. Okay, so this boss appears all over the place, fires a bullet, and the arena gets smaller. I wonder if the arena's got a minimum distance it shrinks to. Distance? Size it shrinks to. I think while dodging bullets. Very difficult. I don't even know if I'm hitting this guy. With the power of rewind, we will cheat. Oh my word, is this going all the way? Is this seriously going all the way? Are you for real, game? Are you for real? You're really shrinking this down. Wow! I bet if you could survive, I would shrink that down to nothing. That is nuts. I've not seen any way we can change the ending yet. I've not seen any way at all. Anyway, the good thing about again, this is another nice clean level. Can't be it's just a plain space background. Classic favourite of shoot 'em ups when you're flying over a bigger ship with gun turrets and stuff on there. Oh, it doesn't seem the flamethrower weapon. It's again probably a bit better than that pink short range laser weapon, but it's still pretty. I don't know. It's probably alright actually. Right, now this is it. Where are you gonna go? Where do you want us to go? This is obviously we'll take inspiration from R-Type, the classic level 3 warship thing that you have to destroy. if I got this back in the day though. I'd probably been more than happy. It's brutal though, because they say without these modern features, you have to put the time in with these games. You really have to put the time in. I'm really glad they have put modern features in because it makes the games accessible. More people can play it now. Everybody has access to it. Everybody of all skill levels can play it. And the option remains there of not using those options as well if you want to get the original experience. I'm not sure why they disabled achievements for the original experience though. Seems a bit weird, but doesn't matter. Oh, is he gone?
A huge enemy stands in your way.
Straight to a boss. That was a boss. Classic sky at sunset. Like this level. I'm just gonna keep the regular bullets. I've not seen a way of deviating.
Enemy makes a lightning attack.
Don't think we can kill those. No, we just have to dodge them. That's 500,000.
Twin shot. A huge enemy stands in your way.
Levels are sometimes a little bit short, I feel. Then again, actually, if you go back and... Really? Is that it? That was very easy. If you go back and look at some of the classics, they are not very long actually, are they? Usually you can go through a shoot 'em up in what? 8 to 45 minutes usually on average. More cutscene. I'm really impressed they put a story in this. Usually with a shoot 'em up you get control of your ship and that's it. Nothing until a few words at the end like you win or something like that. This is a nice level. Going through all the tropes, aren't we? Getting another nice level though. Gonna have icicles that fall on us. All I ask from a background that is clear and you can see the bullets. That's all I ask. And those first two levels were, first level especially, and the second level was an improvement. Since then it's been fine.
Destroy crystalline wall.
Got some downward scrolling now as well. So it's really got a bit of everything. The rubbish weapon again. That one was probably extremely powerful, probably the most powerful weapon in the game, I would imagine, because usually these kind of weapons are.
A huge enemy stands in your way.
That's not actual bad speech as well. Great, what would have been a cart? Worm boss. Okay, not really original, but it's there. Are you gonna come out and play, Mr. Worm, so I can shoot you? So I can shoot you these blobs at the moment. Kill them all and then he comes out. There he is. Super close. Right inside of you. Where's he it was off the screen. I really need to get rid of this weapon. Oh, they seek you out. Eeky. These bullets. Trying. Let's try to see if you could hit that. You can. This bit would be rough, really difficult this bit would be. Wow. Especially putting the turrets so close, the walls so close together, and then lining it with turrets.
Watch out for flying rocks.
What are these things? They're indestructible. At least you haven't thrown enemies into this bit. That would have been rough as anything. Oh, now we're now we're playing the you need to know the level. Plus, we'll block you off. My major dislikes in shooters is that what just happened there, where they block you off. You hold back, they block you off. You have no idea they're gonna stop. You just think they're gonna continue the motion. And enemies that come from behind, honestly, the first time I played a shooter, the enemies came from behind. I was like, what is this? Oh my god, this is it. Wow. Okay. This ain't messing now.
A huge enemy stands in your way.
What was this weapon? I don't know if that's good or not. No, I'm gonna go with this. Well, that's not what I thought it was either. Never mind. Is that following me? Kind of.
Wind shot.
Oh, it's evolving. It's like some kind of I didn't get it. I picked the right one. Stage 8, what was there? 10, 11 stages? Again, I've seen no way of it deviating yet, unless it's a simple don't continue. Have a nice clean space level. Probably the worst bit graphically on this game so far, other than the first 2 levels backgrounds and the what it's hard to see, is the ship design. The ship is very weird. This is naughty. This is naughty. You see these turrets? Oh no, they are destructible. I thought they were indestructible, so I stopped shooting them. Like a smart bomb, isn't it? There's the screen. And again, it's got enough. I've got to find a way and get through this mess. Tell you what, this level, this section alone on this level will take a lot of practice on. A lot of practice on. Wow, this is nuts. Crazy. Literally all this level's gonna be is just that. I mean, to be honest with you, it just needs to be that, doesn't it? I love the flamethrower. I think the flamethrower's good on these because it's stronger, taking them out so they're not getting the shots off when they do. Jumping ship. Oh, can I go underneath the... Yeah, I can. Bounce around a bit now. Oh, shouldn't have his weapon. Now what are you gonna do? Oh, ball level. Okay. Oh, it's like this where you gotta make your own way through. Like this. Most annoying. At least it hasn't got enemies flying at you through stuff. Like, I don't like it in any game where enemies can go through walls. Enemies should be restricted by physical barriers as much as you should. For some reason it always seems to be bats that do it. Bats always seem to have a free pass so they can fly through walls. for the old points.
Ring shot.
Very good for the gold points.
A huge enemy stands in your way.
Alright, it's a boss. Barrier to the boss. And boss himself. These are regenerating gun turrets. This is dying real quick. It's still normal as well, so this could be the last stage. Can you hear me? Where is that you? Yeah, being pursued by enemy fighters. Our shields won't last much longer. Oh, okay. I'll be there soon. Maybe we gotta protect the ship. Don't end on an escort mission. Please don't do that. Because everybody hates escort missions. I'm gonna keep this weapon. Oh my god, okay. Yep. Wow, these do not wanna... What? Excuse me? I can't do... What are those doing? They let me move down, but... I don't know what they do. They kind of cornered me, and they let me out. I'm moving down against it, and it's not exploding me. That's a weird enemy. I don't really want this weapon. I want to rewind back to... Give it that long.
Save the castle.
Oh, is that their ship? Okay, I wonder if you can save it. Die, does it? No, you're alive. I imagine if you don't save him by killing that fast enough, maybe? I don't know if it's on a timer or if it's based on the ship hitting him, but I didn't see the bullets, any bullets actually hit him. We should definitely return alive. We have the power of rewind. Stage 10 clear, so there is a stage 11. did I not get hit there? To say this is the last level, I'm a bit disappointed in the background because it's clearly a rehash of the cloud one we had previously. But that was those orange clouds, wasn't it? Because it was like an horizon sunset. We do have a nice lightning effect going on in the background. I guess I'll stay up top. Bit odd. Ship disappears and the gun turrets are just like they blow with the ship. Bizarre. That is so weird. That is so weird. Never seen that before.
Warning. Warning.
It's the final boss, is it?
Warning.
That was a bit sly. Spawned and spat loads of bullets out. Know if I'm damaging it. Assume I am. Don't have any obvious weak spot. There we go. Alright, so there's a wider one. To increase my speed. And again. It's the first time where the speed mechanics really come into its own. Right, he just gets another one. He's doing different now. Oh my word, okay. Now spitting out loads of mines. And this boss is nuts. Know what you are, but you get. I know you dead. No, you. Oh my word, this bot. Oh, he's split into two. The gang. The gang. And the gang. He's spitting out duplicates, isn't he? Yeah. he's smoking. That means he's gone. He's not taking damage anymore. Bring it out. He's the synth breakdown. Did we do a winning? We did a winning. Nice little visual there with the reflection. Who needs all these spaceships? You just needed one. All the people stood around doing nothing, congratulating one another. Whereas we, the hero of the story, just get a hook from Dad. That is the good ending. Must admit, the graphic of the ship in the game, I wouldn't guess it looks like that. It looks so odd in game. But anyway, closing thoughts on this. It's a great retro shooter, which they modernized to make accessible and easier to play in general with the twin stick aspect of it. That was over with Lucia as its pilot. The advanced Buster Hawk Gleylancer wiped out the aliens and restored peace to the Federation, but some people feared that this battle might only be the beginning of a much larger conflict. Dr. Gley, inventor of the gunner system, continues his too fast. Mankind believes that the power of Starhawk and Buster Hawk will lead them to victory. But no, if I'd have played this back in the day, I would have been I'd be extremely impressed. Obviously, shooters have moved on a lot since then. Bear in mind, this is based on a 16-bit system. I would have been more than happy with it, and it still holds up as a decent shooter today. It would be brutally hard, though, without the modernization. So I'm really glad they took the steps to do that, rather than just port the thing over wholesale and just say, you know, get on with it and get good. As soon as you do that, you're limiting your customer base. People aren't going to want to spend money if they're only going to see 2 levels out of 11. It's like with classics like R-Type and everything. The amount of people I know who can't get past the 3rd level, you know, the ship level, or, you know, that's the furthest they can get. And you don't see the rest of the game. But with the save states and the rewind feature, everybody can play this. Everybody can play it, and if you still want to experience the game as you know, as it was intended back when it was first made, you can still do that. The options are there for you to do it. Experience the original Japanese mode. Visually, it's visually I'd say we probably judged it back in the day. It wouldn't have been top end, but it's pretty decent. Wasn't anything like your Thunder Forces or anything like that. They were really good graphically. But it's up there as being really good, but not not top end. Next challenge, hard mode. Yay! Oh, got all the achievements as well. The only elephant in the room, really, other than me recommending it, it's a great shooter. Anybody who enjoys shooters should get this, and anybody who really avoids shooters because they're too hard or anything, don't worry about this one because the accessibility options are there. You've got infinite rewind, you've got save states. The only other thing they could have included was an invincibility mode. But the rewind, as long as you're patient, you can find your way through all situations there, and you can rewind quite far back. Oh, that's seen that before in a game, and I can't remember where. But yeah, really fun game. I said the only elephant in the room is how much is it going to cost? How much is he going to charge for this? I don't know. I would say you probably shouldn't go above $9.99. If you go above $9.99, I think it might not do as well as if it was under that. But yeah, good shooter, and I hope Ratalaika are. Obviously, I don't know how this collaboration came about, but I hope Ratalaika maybe are going to be reviving some older games from the past and bringing them to Xbox and PlayStation and other platforms as well, because it's nice to replay these games. There's a whole host of games out there that most people never experienced, not just shooters, all different kind of genres, and it'd be nice for them to get a second lease of life with modernized features to make them more accessible, because anybody who's played retro games will know that gaming back then was a lot more difficult. But Gleylancer, definite buy, as long as it's $9.99 or less. If it's above that, it's probably just for the hardcore shooters only at this stage, I would say. But if you do want a shooter, regardless of the price, then this one is highly accessible with save states and rewind features, and a host of difficulty levels as well. Yeah, excellent stuff. So definite buy from me. So thanks for watching. Like the video, and appreciate you for taking the time to leave a thumbs up, and maybe even hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you know when I upload new content. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.